Welcome to Elementary Summer Reading for July 21st, 2026, Part 2. The theme is Unearth a Story. Prehistoric Sea Monsters by Stephanie Warren Drimmer. Keep out of the water! A long time ago, dinosaurs walked the land. Pterosaurs flew in the sky, but what lurked in the oceans? Prehistoric sea creatures. These included some of the biggest and most fearsome animals that ever lived. Monster word, prehistoric, from a time long ago before people invented writing. Question, how do you cut a wave in half? Answer, with a seesaw. Sea monsters. Liopleurodon was an enormous prehistoric predator. It could have been up to 33 feet, 10 meters long. Its skull alone could be as long as a surfboard. This supersized swimmer used its double pairs of paddles to speed through ancient seas. Monster words, predator, an animal that hunts and eats other animals, ancient, very old. Plesiosaurus may have been a master of the sneak attack. Its long neck could have allowed this animal to slip its small head close to tasty fish. Then, chomp! Some people think there are still living plesiosaurs, and that one even lives in a Scottish lake called Loch Ness. But real plesiosaurs went extinct with the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. There are no clues that the Loch Ness monster is real. All photographs of Nessie are fake. Monster words, extinct, no longer alive. When all members of an animal species are dead, the species is extinct. Fossil, parts or traces of a living thing that have been preserved in rock. Plesiosaurus was discovered in 1823 by Mary Anning, a fossil hunter who made her first discovery at age 12. Mosasaurus lived at the same time as Tyrannosaurus rex, but it was even bigger than T-Rex. It looked a bit like a monitor lizard. Instead of feet, it had paddle-like flippers it used to speed through the water in short bursts. Mosasaurus probably ate anything it could find, from fish to seabirds to sharks. Question, what did Cinderella wear to go swimming? Answer, glass flippers. Super sharks. Imagine a great white shark. Now make it triple the size. That was Megalodon, the largest shark that ever lived. It weighed as much as 30 great white sharks put together. Megalodon's jaw skeleton at the Perot Museum of Nature and Science in Dallas, Texas, USA. Megalodon had 276 enormous teeth. These ferocious hunters could eat animals as big as whales, and even each other. Megalodon was one of the largest marine animals ever to have lived. Many kinds of strange shark-like fish swam through the ancient seas. Stethacanthes had a top fin shaped like an ironing board. Falcatus had a sword-like spine growing out of its head. It lived in an ancient sea that once covered the land where Montana, USA is today. What did these sharks do with their fins and spines? It's a mystery. Terrible teeth. Adestus had 2 rows of teeth that poked out of its mouth. It could have used them to slash its prey. Helicoprion may have had the strangest teeth of all time. They grew in a spiral shape like a circular saw. A helicoprion closed its jaws. The spiral rotated inward. What a weapon! Wonderful whales. Basilosaurus might look like a reptile, but it was actually one of Earth's very first whales. It had a long, slender body similar to an eel's. That helped it slip through the water. Leviathan melvillei would have used its huge jaws and sharp teeth to tear into its prey. It ate whales even bigger than itself. Monster word, reptile, an air-breathing animal usually with scales. Question, what are the strongest animals in the oceans? Answer, mussels. Sea scorpion. Talk about a big bug. Eucalyptus was a sea scorpion larger than an adult human. It probably prowled through lakes and rivers. It used its huge claws to grab fish and tear them to bits. Eucalyptus wasn't the only giant prehistoric bug. On land, there were dragonflies the size of seagulls and millipedes as long as small cars. Arthropleura was about 6 to 8 feet, 2 to 2.6 meters long. 6 great facts about ancient sea animals. 1. Dunkleosteus was a giant fish covered in armor. 2. A megalodon tooth is larger than an adult human hand. 3. Archelon was an ancient turtle that could weigh as much as an SUV. 4. Tychidus, a crustaceous shark, could crush shells with its rounded teeth. 5. Liopleurodon was as long as a school bus. 6. Ichthyosaurus looked a bit like a dolphin, but it was a reptile. Still swimming. Not all prehistoric sea creatures went extinct. Some are still living today. Jellyfish have no brains, hearts, or bones. They are also among the oldest animals on Earth. Scientists have found jellyfish fossils that are 500 million years old. That's older than the dinosaurs. Question: where do fish sleep? Answer: on a seabed. There are some animals that have been around longer than trees and insects. They are called living fossils. Horseshoe crabs are not crabs at all. They are related to spiders. Horseshoe crab fossil, horseshoe crab. The nautilus scoots through the sea by sucking in and blowing out a jet of water. You can see them swimming in the ocean today. Nautilus fossil. Earth's oceans are enormous. In fact, planet Earth is about 2/3 water. These oceans have been home to some truly fantastic beasts. There are many kinds of ancient ocean animals that have not yet been discovered. Can you imagine what other creatures might have swum the prehistoric seas? Quiz Whiz. How much do you know about prehistoric sea creatures? After reading this book, probably a lot. Take this quiz and find out. Answers are at the bottom of the page. Glossary. Ancient, very old. Extinct, no longer alive. When all members of an animal species are dead, the species is extinct. Fossil, parts or traces of a living thing that have been preserved in rock. Predator, an animal that hunts and eats other animals. Prehistoric, from a time long ago before people invented writing. Reptile, an air-breathing animal, usually with scales. The end. We're going to make a Megalodon puppet. What you'll need is some crayons, markers, or coloring pencils. I chose these crayons. You'll need glue or a glue stick. I chose a glue stick. And you'll need your Craft-to-Go kit, which has a Megalodon body with sharp teeth, which will go here, and the Megalodon head, which will go here. The first thing we need to do is we need to color all the parts. And I'm going to make my Megalodon blue and gray. So I'm going to color this part here blue. I'm going to give him yellow eyes. And I'm going to color his mouth red and black. I'm going to leave the teeth the color they are, which is white. And then I will turn off the video and I'll come back when it's all colored and we'll put it all together. Okay, I've colored the head and the body, and now we're just gonna glue them on. I'm gonna glue the body on first. Oh, I don't need that up that high. I'm just gonna put glue all over the back of this. So it sticks nicely. Make sure you put enough because it looks like it's drying as we do the next part. Okay, so we stick it up under the flap so it is against the top. You can see a few of his little teeth sticking out, I guess big teeth. And then we just need to put the head on. So I'm just going to put the glue on the top of the flap because I'm not sure how much of the head's going to stick on there. And I don't want extra glue hanging off because then it'll stick to my paper. A little bit down there. And we're just going to glue this on here. I'm pushing it down because I don't want too much of the flap to show. That's pretty good. And that's all there is to it. There's your shark, or your, sorry, not a shark, a megalodon. He chomps. So it's a megalodon. And that's it.